Hi, I'm Scott Moore for Liquid Dynamics Incorporated, along with Ethan Provence, Brett Whalen, and Victor Lopez. We're here to introduce you to medconnect.com. This is our market and competition video. You see on this slide we have our value network. Pretty much consists of three groups of people. There's the web and IT suppliers, there is the programming and graphics suppliers, and there's the electronics equipment suppliers. We're basically going to have three phases to our product. There's going to be the first phase, which is a smartphone application to be sold in the iPhone, Android, and Amazon app stores. This basically will be a monitor of daily activity, heart rate, pedometer, simple vital signs that people can easily measure. Then we're going to go into a phase where we're going to have a social media website. We're actually going to need an IT and web supplier to actually make a server, have information that we could share from the customers on the website. And then the third phase we're going to do is actually going to be a medical device that will not only measure everything that the smartphone does, but even a little bit more. It's going to take some non-invasive tests, incorporate that with the website, and be able to live stream any information that a doctor or patient is interested in looking at. So right here is the benefits of feature, pretty much what I just said. The smartphone app that's going to monitor exercise and give fitness tips, even food suggestions, in order to promote a healthier lifestyle. And then once we get the website going, we're going to make a platform for patients and doctors to connect to one another. Like patients can actually make meetings with doctors, talk to them face to face through social media. And then also doctors can talk to one another, consult, stuff like that. We hope to eventually get insurance companies on board to lower the cost of premiums and what they have to pay for expensive lab tests and copays. And then the final step is a actual meter similar to a glucose blood monitoring system, non-invasive test that'll measure vitals as well as any kind of blood samples that could be needed. So we went around, we asked our customer base is anywhere between 15 to mid-50s, anyone who's a fitness, health-oriented kind of individual. One of the first questions we asked them is, how much would you be willing to pay for a smartphone if this was sold in the market? Would it be free, or would you be willing to pay $1 or $2 for it? And then once they had the social media website up, we asked the patients or the customers that they'd be more willing to seek medical advice if there was a way to do it that would be a fraction of the cost right now. They wouldn't have to pay for premiums, and the copay premiums and the lab fees, so it'd be a little bit cheaper to them. Then we went and we asked some doctors, some IT professionals, and some insurance companies, because after all, they are our suppliers, the base for our company, our product. And so we asked the doctors if they'd be willing to see more patients for a fraction, a little bit less compensation, but they'd be able to see multiple patients very quickly through the social media website. We also asked the IT if it was even possible to have a website where we could have so much data going in, potentially millions of customers with live streaming data, how much information and capacity would be able to do that with. So we talked to some IT about that. And the last question we asked from the insurance companies, some representatives, is if they thought that insurance companies would be more likely to lower their premiums and overall costs for testing if there was an easier, more efficient way for doctors and patients to meet through this. So our main current competition is Cryptic, Patient, Doctor Direct, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and of course social media. The three medical ones, they all are similar ideas to this, but they either cost a lot of money or they're very small base. And so we figure we can combine all of the benefits of all of these companies into one by using social media. So that's the key right there, is that. And so if you see on our competitive analysis there, that's all the companies right there. Our product, compared to the others, is relatively low cost to doctors and consumers, but also has high availability features, some savings. So on average, ours is the green one right there. Low costs and high features. Once again, combining all of the benefits of all the things, all the other features our competition has to offer. So pretty much the reason we're going to do better is we're going to combine everything for doctors, hospitals, patients, insurance companies to all in one on a social media site with a professional and efficient nature to allow patients to obtain information on their vital signs and any other testing they would like to do.